Hey guys, Czar here. Good morning to you. Hope all is well. Trust you're having a good morning so far. It is hump day. That means Wednesday, September 18th. It is FOMC day. Big news day. We had a bunch of news come out already at 8:30, of course, which was almost 1 hour ago. And then the big news will be this afternoon at 2 o'clock, and then 2:30, of course, the meeting afterwards, where Q&A happens and things along those lines. The format's a little different sometimes, but that's basically the deal. For today, this is the two sisters, guys, NASDAQ and S&P, left and right. I trade the NASDAQ, but I use the S&P as support for the movements, looking for alignment, disalignment, misalignment, relative strength, relative weakness, deviation, divergence, all of these interesting things to help with the trade and decision. This is VWAP, volume weighted average price, 2.5, so actually 2 standard deviations now. And waiting for this thing to open in about 35 seconds. Let's take a look at the daily frame, shall we? Here we go. Daily insight candle so far today in advance of the important news, the most important news, and slightly bullish body. We have a same thing on the S&P, so I won't bother you spending too much time here, but we are at fairly key resistance here on the S&P and really on the NASDAQ too, from this push down day here, these several attempts up and then down. There could be a zone marker there too. I won't bother putting it in, but you can see where we are. So indecisive in terms of cascade, right? Inside day, but slightly bullish body going here into the open. We are open now. Back to the open range, looking for that 1 minute open range to complete in about 50 seconds. I'll bring you back here, guys. We'll be cutting out all kinds of dead air and sideways grinding action. Thanks for being here, guys. I'll be back in a bit. Over on my trading grid here now, guys, I'm going to drop down to the 30-second chart on the right-hand side. There's the 30-minute chart in the bottom left-hand corner. We have broken prior 30-minute candle low from the pre-market. Doesn't mean a whole lot in itself. Most important zones, of course, are down here from yesterday, New York session, very important zone. And then another one up here from the New York. These two are minor zones just from this one from a few minutes ago. And of course, there's some resistance here as well. And then this one down here also from the UK session. And there was news, of course, at 8:30 this morning, which was in here somewhere, right about there. Back to the two sisters, S&P dropping, NASDAQ holding firm. Interesting open here so far, mildly. So again, inside day bullish body, permissive to both longs and shorts depending on what the other time frames do in other markets and what have you. Not doing anything here yet, guys. I'm going to wait for some structure. Just playing with markers here, guys. Nothing yet. Watching the two sisters on another monitor. Sell stop order, guys, live now. Sell stop order is live, and I'm in. I am short the NASDAQ. All of a sudden, I just got the feeling. See that candle whip up and down, and then jump right there, guys. See that slider right there? This could be a very quick trade. Daily candle, guys, again, permissive and flipping now very quickly. This could be a super fast trade or not. So why am I short, guys? Again, daily permissive doji style candle zone over here, as I mentioned on the 30-minute chart, breaking prior candle low, dancing inside of the open range, 9 below the 21, trying to rally up, and then all of a sudden jump. And I don't know if you saw that. I was looking at a different screen actually, and it might have been a 15-second. I got several monitors here, and I just saw it, and then it looked like we were going to flip south, and of course we did very quickly here. So session low below the 9 and 21. Pretty simple setup, quite frankly. Not really a whole lot to talk about here. This is really an open range break trade in itself, being permitted by the daily and certainly being aided by the break of the prior 30-minute candle low in the pre-market after several news elements had been digested from 8:30. That's kind of the reconciliation of all of this too. One more push. And there it is, guys. Self-explanatory, pretty quick. This is a 30-second chart, so you can see that didn't last long at all. Thanks for being here. I may see you again. Who knows? Have a great one, guys.